and welcome to the second fantasy novel update. Now, I am making some good progress on the novel, but here is the setting in which it takes place to get a better idea of what you're looking at when the thing comes up. This is the plain of Dracomund, the land of the dragons, and it's a very diverse plain compared to the rest of them. So, let's get started by looking at the most obvious thing. The biomes. Okay, so let's go over the biomes of this plane of Dracomund. And these biomes each are unique and are territory to a certain dragon. Obviously, to the north, we have the snowlands, and these are territory of the northern dragon. To the east, we had the Dracomund forest, and this actually kind of touches and kind of interweaves between the biomes and changes depending on them, as you see by up to the north we have some trees that are also part of the forest, and to the south we have some trees that are part of the southern territory. But the east is the territory of the East Dragon, and I've actually done concept arts for some of the creatures that can be found to the east. I will be doing some concept arts for the other territories as well, biomes. So, yeah. To the south, we have the Flame Yards, and this houses an huge active volcano, as well as molten rocky ground and ash. It's not the most pleasant landscape, but it is the territory of the southern dragon. To the west, we have the dunes, the desert, and this is the territory of the western dragon. And as you can see, if we go look up to the top right, you can barely see it here, but that's going to be important, as well as the dotted line. But first of all, in the center, we obviously have the city there, as you can see by the green, and several villages, but these are the plains in the center of this massive valley. And then you can see two blue spots on the map too. Those are lakes, and they also have their own creatures lurking in them. But to go over shortly, because I gotta put the stuff out. There is inhabitants in this plane, of course. But as you can see, to the left, to the north, to the south, and to the east, we have sort of structures. And yes, those are basically the three there in the center are obviously villages. But to the west, way west, and to the east, we have two outposts. And there's supposed to be outposts to the north and south, but those are more hidden than the other outposts because of some of the features. But and then we can see that there's a red dotted line going around there. That is actually a migration path for something I'm going to be covering later. And to the far northeast, we have some tall trees that I'll also get into later. So, without further ado, let's get into the inhabitants of this wondrous plane of existence. Here, there are 4 races which reside on the plane of Dracomund. Well, there's more than that. But the main ones are the humans and dwarves, elves, orcs, and goblins, and the mer people. The first one here that we have is the Cursarian banner. This belongs to humans and the dwarves, and I'm not going to reveal much more, but the cities and the outposts and villages you see all have this banner as a common symbol. Next, here we have the Nomad banner, which belongs to the orcs and goblins, and that kind of thing. And you saw the red dotted line, they have no villages really, but they do follow a migration path along the valley. Next, we have the Elven banner, and this belongs to the elves, and is the main symbol for the Elven outposts and the main tree city to the northeast, in the forests of Dracomund. And lastly, we have the Aquamarian banner, and this belongs to the mer people in the lakes, and they had their own guardian too, which is another dragon, but it's not one of the main dragons. So, but that's all I have for today. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe and share. I thank you, and goodbye.